Hello, I'm Nicholas. Today, I will be showing you how to use redstone repeaters. So, redstone repeaters are a very easy redstone component to use, but overall, the most complex one we've learned so far. The repeater has two main uses: extending a signal and giving delay. This is exactly kind of what we learned in part 1, but I'm going to kind of show you just with the repeaters. So you see this can power because it's a signal strength of 15. This can't power because it's a signal strength of 16. Well, it won't. So if we just place a repeater, the signal strength will work. And it'll go in. So right now, coming out is a signal strength of 15. So there's a signal strength of 15 coming out of the repeater. So it's very important that we know that. And then our redstone lamp powers on, just like the other ones. Here, they can also add delay. Mr. Cow, hello. You can even use this and input delay. So each tick on a repeater is 1/10 of a second delay. Turning one on will make the repeater go on. This is a 2-tick, just to kind of show you now. It's very hard to notice, but this is a 3-tick. It's very noticeable. You can see that there is delay. And these can easily be adjusted just by right-clicking a redstone repeater. Just like this. And that's a right click. Also, there are some really cool things that you can do with redstone repeaters. Like, I'm going to right now just be showing you how a redstone door can be used with repeaters. Since I told you how delay works, what if we just put delay in a redstone door? That would be too hard? No, you just add some delay. Right here, that adds delay for that block. And did you know in Minecraft 1.21 the bat texture changed? That's today's tip. Oh, and sheep? What? Sheepy is back! Subscribe, he says. I agree. If you like the video, subscribe. In the meantime, sheep, here, take some redstone, and it should be good. And also, I made this door so when you close it closes in an instant. Because in the back, you can see here how this redstone is powering into the block and then having the delay out and then piston buds down. But cannot piston bud for opening. I'll talk more about that. But that's a really cool redstone door. Bye, sheep. So, the next part that I wanted to show is in every episode trying to get close to making a double piston extender. This is probably the closest you can get. Well, I know that there are options, but they're a bit harder. This is just what I'm going to show you. It works for outwards extending, grabbing a block from this far away. Let's see. And then I know we need a way for this exact piece of redstone to power off, but then it would work and bring that block. This one would have to be a slime because a Sigurdsson can't pull that one in. I forgot to mention that in the last video. But the next part that I'm going to show you is this more piston budding setup thing. This is not the exact tutorial on piston budding, but I'll show you. Remember in episode 1 we learned how a lever could go through a block and power something? A repeater can do that. Easily like that. A repeater can go through a block. This is a quick little piston budding thing. Here, if you have this little contraption, boom, both of these will power. Because these can also power adjacent redstone lamps. Here, this is just an easier design. You didn't even need this piece of redstone dust. And it's really good. So this is I'm showing you here. it can still not go through it. And it's still not going to be powering in. Also, when you have a repeater thingy, I'm just going to build a little thing. It's less than 15, you can see, so it cannot output signals. I'll just make that a bit more clear. It cannot output signals to the sides. It just won't. And also, I'd probably not add that feature if I had the choice, because I just think it's a bit annoying, in a way. And here's a little cool thing I think you guys can build. So, this is kind of going to be a little redstone machine. It's like a mini wave machine thing, but just using sticky pistons. No like concrete powder or anything. So you can lay down a row of sticky pistons, 1 block spaced apart. This can be fairly long. I think that's pretty good. It's not a tutorial, but I'm just showing you. Here, then you'll have a piece of dust connecting to a 4-ticked repeater piece of dust. So dust basically just goes on every piston. And then a 4-tick delay repeater on each one. And now, that's it. If I now activate this one, this can be made slower, but in the meantime, that looks pretty good. And now this is really optional. I know I haven't taught you this, but if you take some slime, I'll take a bit of that, and you also get some rails, and you get a minecart, a few minecarts you'll need. This is not the best way to build them, but it's a good way. Slime, 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 and then place a rail on each one. One would go right there, and also these 3 rails are not needed. Place a minecart on each one. And this is really optional. You can break the rails like this, or you can just use the slime and bounce them up. But right now, I'm going to preferably right now just do it the simpler way and just break the rails the way that I've always made these machines. Be careful not to push the minecarts at all, because that can make or damage the machine. Now after some really complex, well, not too complex, and now you got a row of slime and the rails, you got a wave machine! Doesn't this just look so satisfying? And if you just do some spamming, and yeah, all these minecarts should go up and down. And that's what I think you've learned today at Redstone. Thank you. And that's it for me. Please subscribe if you liked the video.